Hey there, tech enthusiast. Welcome back to Prime Coding. I am Aditya, and today we are addressing something many of you from circuitry branches, is it? From mechanical, electrical, electronics, civil, and many more engineering streams. When on campus placements start, it can be disheartening to see many of the company focus only on technical roles and leaving only few options for your field. But here is the thing, why to aim for technical roles when there are fantastic opportunity in your own tech non-tech branches? Today we have special guest who comes from an electronics branch and successfully cracked a great placement. We will dive into his journey and explore how you can find success in your field. So, if you have felt unsure about your prospect in non-tech branch, this episode is for you. So, let's get started with this podcast.
Hi Vinit, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you, Yash?
Yes, I'm great. So thank you for joining us for the podcast on Prime Coding channel.
Yeah, thanks a lot for you as well for having me on this channel.
Yes. So Vinit, can you tell us a bit about yourself?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, hi guys. I'm Vinit Tambe, and I'm from Mumbai. So I have done my schooling and everything in Mumbai itself, and after that, due to my not so great scores and grades, I have not got the that much great college. So I have to come to Pune and I have done my engineering from Pune itself. And after that, I worked for 1.5 years in electric field only. And after that, I joined uh, the post graduation program, which Skill-Lync is offering. And after that, I got this company. So I'm working currently. I'm working for last 1.5 years now.
All
So
right.
yeah, yeah.
So now that you mentioned about your grades, can you tell us about your education background?
Yeah, of course. I am an electrical engineer. I have done it from Dr. D.Y. Patil Technical Campus, which is in Pune. And apart from this, I have few certifications in the post-graduation program in electric vehicle design and development.
Okay. So you mentioned about Skill-Lync.
Yeah.
So can you tell us more about it and how did you discover the platform?
Okay, so Skill-Lync is basically a platform which allows you to get more information about what the current scenario is, what the industry wants, and it has a great content which will land you in a great company. And I have came to know about Skill-Lync from an Instagram ad. So I was just scrolling Instagram, and this ad popped up, and I was like very interested in it. So I just got there and I did inquired about it. So after a few months or after 1 month, I guess, I received a call from their side regarding like you have like inquired in Skill-Lync, so you are interested or not. And after that, they just gave me a brief information about what the course is and how it will be, how is it is gonna be. So I got it from Instagram. Yeah.
All right. So do you think Skill-Lync played a big role in getting the job that you're currently doing?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Skill-Lync had a big role in this.
Okay. So, if that is so, then tell us about the course content about it, how it is different from your college.
The Skill-Lync, the content that Skill-Lync provide is really advanced, and it is basically on the current scenario, what is actually going on in the industry level, and how to cope up with things, and which has not been taught us in college, and whatever the syllabus we are having in college, it is not that much up to mark to get into a company in the current scenario I'm talking about. So I find skill-link content is way more ahead as compared to the college.
Okay. So skilling course content were more practical to the industry requirements, correct?
Yeah, right. Definitely, yeah.
Okay. So did you work on any projects at Skilling?
Yeah, I have worked on few projects. Like one of them is the ACC, that is Adaptive Cruise Control. So basically, my course was related to the MBD, that is Model-Based Development. So in that, we had two projects, I guess. So one was the Adaptive Cruise Control, and a
Hmm.
driver assistant uh, was the second one. So I have worked in that. And apart from this, for the other certifications, there were a lot of courses that there are a lot of courses in this particular program. So each courses will have a particular project. You will have to submit that.
Okay. So do you think these kind of projects is really important for someone who want to get a job in this field?
Yeah, yeah, it is very important because when you do these projects, you'll have to like you'll get the idea like what actually the current scenario is and like what the uh, company wants from you. Like they'll be asking you whether and the projects that we do is basically on the tools which we are not that much aware of.
Mhm.
So we come to know like more about these tools, what are the tools that are being used in the companies and how they are being very useful. So I think it is very useful to and it is very important to do this project. And Skill-Lync has very good projects. So a lot of good projects are there. So I have mentioned only two, but apart from this, the like other courses, they also have different projects and very unique projects.
All right. That's great to know for the audience. So from that time we are talking about the company that you have placed. So can you let the audience know which company are you working in?
Yeah, I'm working in EXPLEO Solutions Private Limited. So
Mhm.
it is basically in Pune. Apart from Pune, there are also 2 to 3 branches all over India. So yeah, it's been 1.5 years now. So I'm working in
You have been having a great experience there.
yeah. It's a great
All,
experience for me.
all right. So can you walk us through the interview process in your company? What was your overall experience?
Okay, so yeah, the interview process is there are 3 rounds. So the first one is technical, the second one is also the technical, and the third one is the HR round. So in the first round, they'll be asking you like the fundamental questions, whether you know whether they will be asking you regarding the tools. Do you know these terms? Do you know how to create, how to model? So these are the basic things they'll be asking. And in the second round, they'll be like more into your projects and how you handle it, or and like oh, they'll give you some logics to create, to model. They'll ask you to model this a specific. For me it was a water controller. So you need to they gave the whole requirement like how how the workflow should be, and you need to just implement the model. They are just looking to like you will be able to do it or not, how is your approach. And in the third round, that is HR round, so they'll be asking more about yourself, where you are seeing yourself in 5 years. So this kind of questions they'll be asked.
All right. So were you confident in your interview or were you a bit nervous?
I was a bit nervous at the starting, but once I cleared the first round, it was quite good experience. Like I was not that uh, nervous at that time for the second round, but at first I was a little bit. But it is obvious, like if you are giving an interview, you have to be nervous. So I can say, yeah, a little bit I was nervous, but at the same time, when I cracked the first round, I was a bit confident about the second round.
All right. So, do you want to give some tips for the audience who would want to give an interview in this type of company in the future?
Tips I can, yeah. So be confident and do work hard. Whatever the Skill-Lync is providing, they can they can tell you, they can give you questions and everything, but in the end you have to do it. So it will be
All right.
totally based on you. Yeah,
Okay.
how you're
So,
performing.
does skilling help you prepare for the interview also?
Yeah, of course. Skill-Lync do help in a lot of things. They'll schedule a few mock interviews before you go to the interviews. So
Mm-hmm.
they'll go through like all the questions, and they'll provide you the questions as well, and they'll have the mock interviews. They'll, if you are going somewhere wrong, they'll correct you. After the mock interviews, they'll say like, at this point he was not that good, so you need to prepare a bit more. And yeah, so there were a
Okay.
lot of mock interviews.
Okay. So they prepare you with real life experiences, real life scenarios
Yeah,
of the interview. Okay.
yeah. Right.
That's good to know. So when you joined the company, uh, what did the company expect from you as a new fresher?
uh, Okay, they were more into the fundamentals only, like basics. Do you have the basic knowledge regarding the tool? Actually, what they are expecting, whatever the company is working on working on the tools. Do you know the tools, or do you know the fundamentals of the tools? Like, will you be able to do it or not? So
Okay.
only these things are there, and apart from this, they'll provide the trainings also. Like if you're getting into a company and you are a fresher, so they'll provide you the trainings regarding the particular projects, like in whichever the project you will be going. So they'll provide you the proper training on that. But you have to you need to have a little bit of knowledge of the particular tool. So it is kind of this is all they want actually.
Okay. So did you have to work harder then when you joined, or are you working harder now?
At that time, see, as a I am entering into a company, so at first I was like, I need to do I have to do hard, I have to work hard. So at that time, I was working hard, but now it has been the process. I have known the process, so it is kind of easy now. So I don't have to push myself that much. But yeah, you have to work hard every time. So
Yeah,
I'll suggest do work hard.
yeah, that's a good point. So we have been discussing about your role, but we haven't actually said what your role is till now. What is it?
I am an MBD engineer over there. So basically, an MBD engineer is the one who is basically into MATLAB and who is developing the models, creating the models, and also according to the requirements, we are creating the models, and uh, we are delivering it. And also uh, it is not just modeling, but it is also been testing part as well. So whatever the models that are being created from the developer or the APT engineers, they are reverted back to us, and we are testing that well. No, testing that models as well. Yeah.
Okay, so coming to the end of the podcast, Vinit, what advice would you give to the current or aspiring engineers who are watching you currently?
Okay, so I'll advise the viewers to be patient and have faith in yourself, because uh, no skill link or no one will fight for you. So you'll have to fight for yourself, and have patience, because it is not like after joining skilling for 1 month, you will be getting a job. So it was hard time for me as well, because it's
Mhm.
almost 6 to 7 months after that I have got this opportunities when you will be completing the particular courses. Like there are 4 to 5 courses you need to complete first, and after that you will be allowed to sit into the interviews. So I'll suggest to just work hard and do best with your whatever the courses are there. Do complete it with, what can I say, explore more apart from the courses. So yeah, this is all I want to like suggest or advise the viewers.
All right. Thank you, Vinit. Thank you for all your words.
Okay, thanks a lot, Yash.